Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Today's video is going to be different. I know I'm always posting nails, but now I am making custom junk cases. So, as you can tell by today's title, I will be showing you step by step how I make my junk cases. So the first thing that I do is take my sanding band and I'm going to etch the whole surface of the phone case. You know, the same thing we would do with nails. You want to etch the phone case so the charms and the bling and everything has something to stick onto. So after I'm done etching the phone case, I'm just gonna go in with my dust brush and dust off the extra dust. Here I'm going in with some rubbing alcohol and acetone to clean off any excess dust and just to make sure it's clean. Now I'm going to take my UV resin and I'm just going to put it all over the phone case. If y'all hear noise in the background, I'm so sorry y'all. My mom's in there making dinner and doing dishes, so when you're putting on the UV resin, you don't want to put on a whole lot because you don't want your charms and your rhinestones sliding around. Here I'm going in with my glitter. You can use glitter if you want to. You don't have to. That's just your personal preference. But I'm using black and silver because that's the color theme that I want it to do. So I've been seeing videos of other people pour in resin in a little cup and then their glitters and mix it around. But I don't have those little cups. So I just be sprinkling it on top. That's just what works for me right now. So yeah. So after I go in with my glitters, I'm gonna take my little paint spatula thing. I don't know what it's really called, but that's just what we're gonna call it, you guys. I'm gonna go in and spread out the resin all over the phone case, and I'm gonna mix up the glitter in it so it's not like all over the place, you know. But I'm trying to explain this the best way I can. You guys work with me, okay? Here I just went in with a little bit more resin. So after I'm done spreading out the resin all over the phone case, I'm just gonna go in with my charms of choice, and I'm gonna just let y'all sit back and enjoy some charm placement. Honestly, I just do what feels best and just go for it. So it doesn't really matter. It's a junk case, of course, so don't think about it too much. Another tip is that you want to go in with your biggest charms and rhinestones first, and then go in with your small ones. It just makes it easier to fill in the gaps from the big charms. My face being in frame, I had to edit out so many times of my face being in the frame while I was recording this, and I was so unaware of it. So that's fun. I know you can't really see them that well, but I was using these black rhinestones because, of course, the color theme was black and silver. So after all my charm placement is done, I'm going to put it in the UV lamp for 60 seconds. After that first 60 seconds is done, I'm gonna flip it over and put it back in for another 60 seconds. So after the UV resin is cured, I go back in with more UV resin just to secure all the bigger charms, and sometimes I'll put the UV resin on top of the bigger charms, as you can see. And yeah, you just want to hold everything in place. After I went in with the UV resin, I'm taking my little nail art brush that I don't really use for nails, and I'm just spreading out all that resin that was on top of the charms, and just to yet again make sure everything's secure and in place. Y'all, please don't mind my face being in frame. I honestly didn't even realize it this whole time I've been editing, so at this point it's just staying in a video. So something I don't usually like to do is put resin on top of the charms, because I feel like it kind of ruins the way the charms actually look with the shininess and everything. But at this point, I was really just like, screw it, I'm gonna just go for it. So right here, I just went in with some rubbing alcohol and a lint-free wipe and was trying to wipe off most of the big charms, but yeah. Here I was trying to get most of the resin that I had at the bottom of the phone case onto like the edges of it. I think I was trying to go for like a glossy look on the edges. Y'all, I was honestly trying so hard to keep the resin from falling onto the sides of the phone case. Here, I was just like, forget it. I'm gonna put resin on the side of the phone case to give it more of that glossy look. I was so over it, to be honest. And so after I was done with that whole process, I just popped it into the UV lamp for 60 seconds. Here I went in with some more UV resin and put it on the sides of the phone case again for that glossy look. It came out kind of patchy the first time, so I needed to touch it up. So putting resin or putting rhinestones on the side of the phone case is something I don't usually care to do, but with this phone case, I just ended up doing it. This is actually one of the phone cases I got from the thrift store, so make sure you guys check out my Practice With Me series on my TikTok or Instagram. I forgot, and my Facebook. After I was done touching this side up, I went in and flash cured it. And I did do all 4 sides of the phone case. I just didn't care to leave that part in the video, so. So after I was done touching up all 4 sides, of course, I went in and cured it for 60 seconds. And then here, I went and flipped it around and cured it for another 60 seconds. Now here, you see me flip it over. And of course, again, I put it in. But this time I cured it for 90 seconds. I just want to make sure everything was cured, there was no uncured resin and everything like that, so yeah. Y'all, I honestly just realized how many times I said so. Literally so many times in this video. Like, I know y'all probably so sick of me. But as y'all seen, I flipped it around halfway through the 90 seconds and cured it all the way through. And here's the final results. I was honestly so nervous with how this was going to come out, but I literally love it. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you.